Hi, I'm XOXO, and today I want to talk about the panel behind me, and I want to talk about, yes, Fruity Pebbles, and chocolates, yes, and how sometimes when things are going cuckoo crazy or a little bit sad, hey, just reach and grab a quilting panel, especially if you have a fun one like the one that I have behind me, and make a happy, jolly quilt with a creative border. Mm-hmm. Yes. And because um, we have the Flintstones behind us, and I just found out that Fruity Pebbles, the cereal, the colorful cereal, is take a look. You see those beautiful colors? All those colors exactly like the beautiful colors that you have in your fabric stash. Yes. Mm-hmm. And your fabric scraps, because I know they're full of different colors. But what I'm really trying to focus on today is that we have our childhood memories as something as fun as Wilma, mm-hmm, and her husband and their little baby. Yes, and how things were so good back then. So that's what I want to talk about today. How um, I just decided I just wanted to go live and I don't have a script and I'm talking off the top of my head. So just have a good time with me. But yes, I am going to talk about that cute panel behind me. But I made candy. You know, I made some candy. I made some candies because I thought that they would make me happy. And I used these, look here, these berries. And look at the top. Uh huh. Fruity Pebbles. But what I want to show you is that when you take these berries, look in the inside. See the hollow opening? Okay. Let me show you another one. Take a deep look in the inside. See the hollow opening? You drizzle. I used dark chocolate today because someone was telling me that they wanted me to use dark chocolate. So I drizzled dark chocolate in the inside. Yes, I did. And hi, I'm glad to see you. Hi. And I took the Fruity Pebbles, mhm, and I sprinkled them on top. See? I'm going to try one later. And something like that, it cheers you up, just like when you use the Flintstones quilting panel behind me. And then I said, you know, XOXO, you really need to kind of grow up. So I had some of these boysenberries, mhm, because they're healthy for you. And I put dark chocolate on top. And then I sprinkled some, ta-da, Fruity Pebbles on top. Yes, yes, uh-huh. And at the end of the day, just have a good time quilting, and utilizing panels because they're good for versatility and they're good for artful impact. Look at that. Can you imagine having that the center of your quilt? And you could use so many beautiful colors from that pink, orange. And look at that yellow hair, that yellow blonde hair. You could really use some very beautiful yellow and black and all the colors in a border around that. And also, you could, when you use panels, it's a good way to tell stories. You know, if you want to use something more serious, like a dragon with flames coming out of his mouth, or maybe a, I like birds, a hawk, or cowboy riding in the rodeo. You could tell so many stories. But today, the only story we're going to talk about today is our childhood. It depends on how old you are. And how, when we would watch cartoons on Saturday mornings, how happy we would be. And this is a very happy place. Yes, I have a lot of resources, and I don't exactly teach you how to quilt. I could, but there's so many other people that teach you how to quilt. Why do I need to infringe on someone else's expertise when I'm the expert on being happy, messy, creative, and the chocolatier? Yes, 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 yes. Ta-da! Oh, do I always use Hershey's? No. Ghirardelli's. And there's a few others, independent chocolate companies that I use. And I just wanted to come on and say, I love you. Be happy. Um, Make quilts. Utilize panels. And keep in mind that when you have a panel, you have so much freedom to add different blocks around the panel. And you can do something that's extremely difficult, like fancy stars, or you could do a rail fence, which is very easy, or a log cabin. But you know me, if I'm going to put a border on this, oh, I would probably put, because of Fred's triangles on his garb. I don't know. I might put some thousand pyramids all over the border of the quilt. Okay, so let's see. What else I want to tell you? Oh, I have scraps. Okay, and I'm going to show you really fast because they're not good scraps. But they're scraps, and if you were to make a quilt, it'd probably come out kind of cute. But really, we're not supposed to be talking about scraps tonight. But I had some right there. Scraps. Stash. But we're really talking about panels. Yep. And because we're really not talking about stash and scraps and those fabrics I just showed you, I'm not going to go through the trouble of showing each one of them individually to you. Yes, Pebble Palazza. That's cute. I like that. No, it's just fun time. It's just kind of like fun. Oh, so what I did also is that I had some oyster crackers. hmm So, you know those little round, cute little crackers? They look like rocks. Well, I had some melted chocolate left. So I took the crackers. Can you see them? Look carefully. See it? Uh-huh. Ha ha! I know. She's cuckoo crazy. She's cuckoo crazy. That chocolate lady comes up with all kind of treats. So these are like saltine crackers, but they're called oyster crackers that you put in your fancy tomato bisque soup. But I coated them with dark chocolate, and they have little pieces of crunchy salt on them. Oh, I did. I did, yes. So this, in this little dish here, when I get finished talking with you and having a good time, I'm gonna lay in bed and think about the bedrock days, and I'm gonna nibble these, especially this one. Now that is really beautiful. I should have did these for the holidays. Uh-huh. And what you'll find out is that dark chocolate, when it's in certain berries, especially this one here, especially this berry, that dark chocolate, when it hits the tang of this berry, and because you can count on me, you put a couple of these on top, you sprinkle them, you know, like the way the gourmet cooks do it. You sprinkle the berries, the fruity pebbles on top of the chocolate dipped berries. But you must look for these berries, because look in the inside. See the hole? Oops, I'm sorry. You see that hole? You make sure you get the chocolate inside. And before I tell you goodbye, the reason why I know so much about these berries is because on a previous quilting show, I had those berries with white chocolate in the inside, and I drizzled a lot of white chocolate in the inside. I fell in love with it. So, of course, tonight I said I'm going to try it with the Fruity Pebbles. Wait, right there. See the chocolate? Let me tell you, I am not bragging, but I am a chocolatier. I am a gourmet chocolatier. Who said it? I did. The chocolate lady says she's a chocolatier. I love you. I hope you had a nice time. Today was just something kind of quickly where I wanted to discuss, where I wanted to discuss panels and how versatile that they are. And, you know, try one. Find yourself a panel. If you like this one, let me know. Occasionally, every so often, I put up a different panel. I know I had an owl up, which is my favorite, because they have those big old eyes. I love them. But utilize a panel the next time you make a quilt. And keep in mind that you can do something that's very conservative for your border or not. Have fun. And you can use a scallop template and make the edge go like, ooh, 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 like that on your border. And get messy and use fruity pebbles, yes, to when you dip your chocolate fruit, sprinkle some fruity pebbles on top. Yes. And if you have some oyster crackers from your soup, yes, and you have leftover chocolate and you're allergic to peanuts, just put the chocolate all over the oyster crackers with no peanuts. Yes. And share them with somebody that you love. Have a wonderful evening. I'm XOXO, and I got chocolate. And I'm going to play a special song for you as we're leaving. And I hope that you like it. I hope you like it a lot. Let me see how to. You are gonna like it. You're gonna say, "I'm glad she ain't singing." Did you like that? I hope so. Yes. Bye. No, I am not endorsing this company. I'm just cuckoo crazy for Fruity Pebbles and Flintstones. Oh, the Flintstones. Mm, mm.